India and Pakistan are once again on the brink of war, and tensions are higher than ever. But what exactly triggered this sudden escalation? In this video, we'll break down the 5 real reasons why the India versus Pakistan conflict is heating up right now, and what it means for the region and the world. Let's dive in. 1. The Kashmir attack. The immediate spark for this crisis was a brutal attack in Pahalgam, located in Indian-administered Kashmir, on April 22, 2025. Militants targeted a group of tourists, killing at least 26 to 28 people, many of whom were civilians and foreign nationals. The militant group known as the Resistance Front claimed responsibility for the attack. India quickly accused Pakistan of providing support and safe haven to these militants, a claim Pakistan has strongly denied. This attack shocked the nation and sparked widespread outrage, putting immense pressure on the Indian government to respond decisively. 2. Retaliatory strikes. Operation Sindoor. In response to the Pahalgam attack, India launched a military operation called Operation Sindoor on May 6, 2025. The Indian armed forces targeted what they described as terrorist infrastructure inside Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir. According to Indian officials, 9 locations linked to militant groups were hit. Focusing on avoiding direct confrontation with Pakistani military bases to keep the response measured. However, Pakistan reported civilian casualties and condemned the strikes as violations of its sovereignty. Pakistan vowed to retaliate, raising fears of a dangerous escalation between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. 3. The long-standing Kashmir dispute. This latest flare-up is just the most recent chapter in the decades-long Kashmir conflict. Since the partition of British India in 1947, India and Pakistan have both claimed Kashmir, leading to multiple wars in 1947, 1965, 1971, and the Kargil conflict in 1999. Kashmir remains a highly sensitive and disputed region, with both countries maintaining a strong military presence along the line of control, the de facto border. The region's status continues to fuel nationalist sentiments and political tensions on both sides, making any incident there a potential trigger for wider conflict. 4. Political and public pressure in India and Pakistan. Following the attack, the Indian government faced intense political and public pressure to act swiftly and firmly. The ruling party granted the military complete operational freedom to respond as they saw fit, signaling a hardline stance. Public opinion in India largely supported a strong military response, with many demanding justice for the victims. On the other side, Pakistan's government condemned the Indian strikes and promised a fitting response, rallying nationalist support at home. This cycle of action and reaction creates a volatile environment where diplomatic solutions become more difficult. 5. Breakdown in diplomacy and communication. Diplomatic relations between India and Pakistan have deteriorated sharply in recent weeks. Both countries have expelled each other's diplomats, closed key border crossings, and suspended bilateral agreements aimed at reducing tensions. With official communication channels largely severed, the risk of misunderstandings and accidental escalation increases significantly. Without dialogue, it becomes harder to manage crises and prevent further violence, raising fears that this conflict could spiral out of control. Right now, India and Pakistan are exchanging fire and strong rhetoric, with casualties reported on both sides. The international community is watching closely, hoping for restraint and de-escalation. But the question remains, will this crisis remain contained, or could it escalate into a full-scale war? What do you think? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. And if you want updates on this developing story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.